think you have to make sure that the communication the customer is seeing from you is adequate, so the customer understands what they're buying. And I think you have to work through the distribution network to make sure that they're providing the right inputs and the right advice to the customer. At the back end, we do some of our own checks. So we make sure that there's some rudimentary checks, at least in terms of suitability and appropriateness of products that that customers buy, so that we know that products are not clearly being put into the wrong bucket. But I think what is understated in this whole discussion and debate is the role of the individual themselves. In my view, the individual has to take much greater responsibility for the financial planning that they do for themselves, for the financial products that they buy, and for the diligence that they do in terms of the products they buy. I don't think you can expect that diligence and all of that to be passed off always to somebody else. I think the individual has to take on a much greater role. So I think the bigger opportunity I see from a society perspective is really driving financial literacy much higher. I think number of people need to start thinking about this. We need to start putting it into curriculums so that people start learning about financial issues earlier in life. I think there need to be other forums in which financial literacy is discussed and people understand the basics of how do you plan for your future. When you take retirement, I think I just feel that the way Indians save today, it's going to be very difficult for people to meet their retirement, their standards of living when they actually retire, because their asset allocation is just completely misaligned with what they would want to have as as a retirement pool when they actually retire. So most people, my guess is, will find that actually an unpleasant surprise of their standard of living falling when they retire, because they haven't planned appropriately for that. And that's a very basic financial literacy issue in my view.